Hi Pisces, welcome to AshunasTarot. I went ahead and pre-shuffled and connected to spirits. If you would like a private reading, all the information's in the description box below. Don't forget to include your name and birthday with your private reading request. And again, private readings are between 24 to 48 hours to get them back. But without further ado, Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. King of Wands is the general energy coming up for your reading, paired by the Queen of Wands. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands. And so this combination, Pisces, specifically is coming in like you and spirit. Like you and spirit are in some kind of co-creation. You and your higher self, you and your divine light team, however you operate, however you work in the spiritual realms, Pisces, you're forming some kind of alliance with spirit, with your higher self, with your divine light team. And you guys are unstoppable, okay? And the reason this alliance is being formed to begin with, Pisces, is because you're trying to get to the star. But the only thing about this, Pisces, is that you getting to the star, you getting to that manifestation, to that wish fulfillment is not only like a one-person kind of mission. It's not only your mission, it's not only your goal, it's spirit's goal for you to get to the star, okay? Because whatever this manifestation is for you is also going to impact the collective. On a higher note, like everybody's connected. And so whatever this manifestation or wish fulfillment is for you, is some kind of teamwork, some kind of alliance with the divine, because it's also going to impact the collective in a positive, massive way. And so what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is you've teamed up with divine, you teamed up with spirit, and you guys are unstoppable. There's so much fire being felt in your energy, Pisces. Like in the last few readings, your element hasn't even come up. So again, there is no water here. I think the Nine of Cups is the only water that is in the reading. But in the past few readings, Pisces, your element has not been coming up. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's a good thing, but there's been a lot of fire coming up and showing up for you. So if you feel like there's been a lot of fire, a lot of passion, maybe feeling fire lit up under your butt, it is for a reason. Like there's something that is being birthed, there's something that is being manifested at this time. And also with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is finally turning in your favor. So if before it wasn't divine timing, if before the things were just not aligned, or you know, some things were there but other things were not, it's just like the wheel is turning in your favor because there is some kind of manifestation, there is some kind of divine alignment that is coming in for you. And so that's why the wheel is turning in your favor, because not only are you in spirit in a co-creation and in this unstoppable fiery team to get to the star, the world is in your favor. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor to get you to the star. So again, sometimes it can feel like it's us against the world, or us in spirit against the world, but now it's like you, the world, and spirit is like everybody's on the same page. There is some kind of unstoppable energy coming in for you, Pisces. And again, I'm not sure if it's associated to your birthday coming up. I'm not sure why it's here, but it's here, Pisces, and it's being felt massively. And it's, for some of you, it's coming in as fire, passion, excitement, like this need to get up and take action. It is the energy of creation. And so again, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is coming up as you in spirit, you and your higher self, you and the divine, co-creating together to get to the star. So again, it's not only you trying to get to this manifestation, it's not only you trying to get to this goal, the world is in your favor, divine is in your favor, spirit is in your favor, and you are unstoppable. So what I'm seeing here with the Justice coming in, though, is that in the past, there's been a lack of justice, a lack of people being held to their actions or being held accountable to the pain that they've caused you. Nine of Swords. Okay, again, the Justice represented by the swords and the Nine of Swords again represented by the swords is like there's been a lot of takers, there's been a lot of injustice, and people coming into your life that don't mean you well. And oftentimes, Pisces, that's kept you on guard because you've seen that the world is not fair. You've seen that if you were doing everything right, if you were staying on your lane, if you were of integrity, you noticed that other people weren't. And so at some point you doubted divine, maybe like why are they not being held accountable to their actions? You know, and it's like your test was to keep moving forward. Your test was to choose yourself and not wait there for justice to be served, because justice is being served no matter what. The pain that they cost you, the injustice that they cost you, all right? The sleepless nights, the restlessness that they cost you, they're gonna be held accountable for it. The justice is here. So what I'm feeling with the Justice is that at some point in your journey, you might have doubted if anybody was keeping track, like if anybody was keeping the balance. Again, the Justice comes up, and then to clarify the Justice, the Six of Pentacles, that balance, right? So the Justice has both the sword The sword to represent the Nine of Swords, and the balance to represent the balance of the Six of Pentacles. So it's really interesting how like one energy will play off of another. And again, Six of Pentacles is coming right underneath the Justice, meaning that at some point, it's like you kind of doubted, like, who's keeping track? Like, is there anybody keeping the balance? Is there anybody keeping justice? Because what I can see here with the Nine of Swords is like they caused you a lot of restlessness, a lot of sleepless nights. Like, it even might have made you more like on guard. Nine of Wands. Like feeling very guarded about yourself, like not knowing who's there to be on your side, not knowing who's there against you. You know, and a lot of people that just pretend, is like you didn't even know what to make of it. But it made you very guarded against life, against people, against the world sometimes, because there was a lot of injustice. For whoever this reading is, this Nine of Swords followed by the Justice, there was a lot of injustice, meaning that they could have taken money from you, your peace of mind, your energy, your state of being. Like some of you like straight up like got scammed, okay? Like I don't even know why that's coming in. Scam of money, or maybe like you were not paid your dues, maybe an inheritance, maybe work, but there was a lot of discrepancies that you're just like, whoa, like I was in my lane, I did everything right, I was of integrity, and they cost me this sorrow, they cost me this restlessness, they cost me this injustice. Like who's keeping the balance between good and bad? Who's keeping the balance? It's like for some of you, you might have just been asking those questions and like doubting, like is God keeping track? Like who's gonna hold them accountable for this? Because for some of you, you felt like the guidance that you were receiving was to let this go. Like your test was to let this go instead of hold on to it. So it's interesting, okay? It's interesting because there's a lot of information coming through, but I don't want to like get too specific because it's different things for different people. For some of you, it might have had to do with court and like the justice system. For others of you, it might have had to do with work and not getting paid what you were owed, or even some kind of inheritance to do with family and money. For some of you, it was just like your peace of mind, your own balance within your energy. So things were taken from you, Pisces. Whoever this is, whoever this reading is for, this Nine of Swords, things were taken from you. As you were doing things right, as you were staying in your lane, people came in and took. People came in and did their wrongs, and like it feels like it was so uncalled for. I don't know why. Like I feel like I need to spend time here. It's just like there's so much information coming through that I'm like trying to just generalize it as much as I can. But things were taken from you, and it caused a lot of anxiety, not only because it's like you didn't want revenge, Pisces. You only wanted justice. You only wanted balance, because if you're living your life in integrity, if you're doing things right, you expect to be treated that way. But the thing is, Pisces, not everybody's held to the same standards. Again, the rules are there for a reason. But there's a lot of people that just don't care, and they break them. They cross those lines. They don't care. They don't think of the consequences. They don't think of karma until it hits them. And it hits them, okay? The justice is here. It hits them. It's just like there was some kind of test in here for you as well. And the test for you was to release and let go, okay? Because let's say that you're holding on to something so tightly, but at the same time, it's like cutting through your flesh, like it's cutting through you, like it's maybe even cutting your circulation. Like you could be holding onto that rope or holding onto that sword, but as it's getting pulled away from you, it might even be cutting you, you know, like it might even be leaving like collateral damage in that process. And so your lesson was to release, to like open your hand and let go of the sword, or open your hand and let go of the rope, whatever this was for you, because there was an injustice done to you, and it brought so much like restless energy. And you were kind of at some point waiting for them to be held accountable for their actions, but it kept you in this place. And so the lesson for you was to release and let go and trust that justice will be served. Maybe not on your time, but divine timing, okay? And so Nine of Swords in the reverse, you're getting out of this restless energy, this energy of sleepless nights, this energy of despair. You're getting out of it because justice is now being served, okay? So whether you're seeing it or not seeing it, justice is being served at this time, Pisces. So anybody that did you wrong, anybody that kind of came into your energy and took things from you, whether money, whether your own stability and your own peace of mind, whatever it was, whoever came and took from you, justice is being served at this time. But it's only because you passed this major lesson, Pisces. You let go. You let go because it wasn't serving you. You let go and you let God. And so again, sometimes that justice is not served on our time or when we expect it, but it is being served at this time. And so that is bringing some kind of stability that is going to show up in your money and your energy, okay? Because Six of Pentacles is that reciprocation. Whatever I give comes back. Whatever is invested comes back as a return, okay? That's what the Pentacles represent. It's a give and take, right? It's a give and take that balances out the energy. And so this is happening for you because justice is being restored. And so as justice is being restored, they're being served their karma. Whether they're showing it or not, Pisces, at this time, they're being held accountable for their actions, okay? And so as this is happening, this starts to happen for you. So if you felt like there was some kind of imbalance in your money or your energy or your stability or your foundation, that's all being restored, okay, in the next coming days, because again, justice is here. So 8 of Wands in the reverse. What I'm seeing here is like, whenever you kind of like allow this to take over your mental space, allow this to take over your peace of mind, it created some kind of blockage of energy, okay? Because again, we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. These are very fiery, fast-moving, passionate kind of cards that, and again, 9 of Wands, so you have a lot of fire here, that come through and they blaze new paths. They burn through any obstacle and they create those clearings. They create that path through the fire, through the passion. That is how they move. That is what fuels them to move forward. And so 8 of Wands in the reverse, it feels like this 9 of Swords, whatever this injustice was, whatever this restless energy because of the things that were done to you, is like it created some kind of energy blockage within you. And so again, as you can see, look at the difference in colors. This is a very dark and gloomy, like low kind of vibrational energy. And this is very fiery and passionate and high vibrational energy. So whatever this mental restlessness was blocking this fiery energy in your path. And so as the justice is served, the balance is restored and the 8 of Wands comes back into the upright. There's going to be a lot of energy coming your way, a lot of momentum coming in your way to push you through the threshold, to push you on to this next level. Because again, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, you formed a divine alliance with Spirit. You and Spirit are in a team together to get to the start. And the world is in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. And as the wheel turns in your favor, justice is being restored, which is bringing a balance back into your money, into your stability, into your foundation. That balance is coming back in, okay? And that's allowing the 8 of Wands to turn in your favor. Because maybe this energy was not getting to you. This momentum was maybe not getting to you because of this state. But again, as the justice is being restored, you're getting out of the 9 of Swords. That's why it's in the reverse. And 8 of Wands is being restored back into the upright. Because again, it's showing up in the reverse, meaning that there were blockages in communication, blockages in energy, blockages in momentum on your path. But again, the wheel is turning in your favor. So that momentum is coming to aid you and help you on this path. Followed by the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So 9 of Wands in the reverse, there's a couple messages coming in from this, but the main message is that Spirit is asking you to be strong and push through, because this is the final push into the 9 of Cups, your fulfillment. So if you feel like there's been like a threshold, like if there's been something in the way that you feel like something is manifesting, something's about to happen for you, it is. It's very close, okay? And again, all this fire is being felt because you formed an alliance with Spirit, and that fire is fueling you to get to the start. And so 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment is literally right here. Again, this is a 9 and a 9. 9 represents conclusions, okay? And, oh, and you have the 9 of Swords too. So you have 999, okay? Like there is a conclusion that is happening, followed by the 10, which is the wheel, that is bringing you right into your wish fulfillment. So Spirit's advice with the 9 of Wands in the reverse is like, if you have felt like you're maybe kind of like throwing in the towel or maybe dragging your feet a little bit, and again, not to say that that's the case for everybody, but it just feels like you've been on a really long road. And so this 9 of Wands is advising you, like that final push is going to get you to the 9 of Cups. So don't give up, Pisces. There's a final push here that is going to push you through this threshold into the 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. And so 9 of Wands, there is something that I want to read out of the book here with this specific energy. So 9 of Wands in the reverse, I'm going to read the shadow side first. The need to open up and trust people, holding on to old stories, the need to let go of old battles, the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries, giving up, right? So again, don't give up, because you're literally already there, Pisces. You're already there. Again, you have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands in reverse, meaning that whatever injustices were done to you kept you in this 9 of Swords, and that kind of blocked the energy a bit, and again creates this energy of like, you know, just just being at it for so long that you're kind of ready to for it to just be over, you know? But you're so close to your manifestation. So again, 999, okay? If you're into numerology, 9 means conclusions. And again, you can look up what 999 means for you, but this is significant because it's showing the conclusion of something that's been happening in your life, maybe over and over again, or things that there was no closure, like there was no closure to these injustices and it's finally coming in. And so don't give up now. You're almost there. As you round the corner towards success, something may surface that threatens your feelings of security and achievement. Again, 6 of Pentacles is talking about your security and your foundations and reciprocation. Okay, so everything's aligned for you, like everything connects. So it's just this final push for you to get to the 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. So yeah, it threatens your feelings of security and achievement. It's important to remember how far you've come. Don't see this minor deceleration as a symbol of failure. Step into your resilient last stand. One final push to complete this task, and tomorrow, stunning light. You can rest. In shadow, this card suggests you're making things harder than necessary or being overly defensive. You may even be inadvertently choosing the more difficult path because you believe on some level that healing and ascension should be difficult. Sometimes we become so enamored with our stories of rising that our own shadow becomes romantic notions that we seek to defend. Let go of any ideas you have about navigating specific lessons on your path. Your time to relax into security and success is on the horizon. A push beyond my own perceived limitations, and I remain open and trusting as I do. Determination, resilience, defiance. A last defense, the final push. Excitement for what's to come, holding motivation in the face of difficulties. Exactly. So again, 6 of Pentacles, this is the security, the stability, the return of investment, whether it's your energy, your money, this is coming through. As justice is being restored, and that final push is guiding you straight into the 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. So everything that you need is here, Pisces. Everything that you need is already here. If you've been feeling like there's a lot of fire, but maybe no direction for that fire, or maybe there's been momentum or communication that's been held up, all of that is being restored as this justice is coming in at this time. They're being served justice, Pisces. So again, some people may show it, other people try so hard to hide it, but karma will always be served, whether good or bad, Pisces. Whoever put you in this 9 of Swords is receiving their justice now, and that's restoring the balance in your energy and allowing things to move forward. And again, it's you and spirit in this co-creation into the star. Okay, the wheel of fortune is finally turning in your favor, and that's allowing everything to unfold. So maybe in the past it just wasn't divine timing, but again, when the wheel comes up in the upright, it means that it's going counterclockwise, meaning that it's going in your favor. When it comes out in the reverse, it means it's going counterclockwise, not necessarily in your favor, but taking you through a lesson to then go clockwise. And so again, in this case, it's going clockwise in your favor, meaning that divine timing is here. So it's not only you and spirit on this mission, it's you, spirit, and divine timing to the star. Okay, so one final push, Pisces. Don't give up. That one final push is getting you straight into the 9 of Cups. So that's all I have for this reading, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. But for now, this is all I have, Pisces. Blessings. Take care.